We're not even halfway through 2024, and numerous Korean dramas and movies have already caused a wide range of controversies. Some of these have been criticized for the inclusion of some controversial cast members, like, for example, The 8 Show. This series features the actor Ryu Jun-yeol, who has been involved in the biggest controversy of 2024 in Korean entertainment earlier this year, and the talk is of his messy relationship with the actress Han So-hee. Dating rumors between the two started to circulate in March after the two were spotted together in Hawaii. Their agencies initially denied that they were dating, but So-hee instead confirmed the relationship, and her erratic behavior and controversial posts online over the following weeks only made things worse. Meanwhile, Jun-yeol was accused by many netizens of cheating on his ex-girlfriend Lee Hye-ri, with whom he broke up a few months earlier after 7 years of dating. After a few weeks filled with controversies, So-hee lashed out at Jun-yeol for remaining silent throughout the whole ordeal, and the two broke up. Nevertheless, netizens are still accusing the actor of cheating on his ex-girlfriend, and many have decided to skip The 8 Show because it includes Jun-yeol, making the series controversial even before it aired. Another series that included a very controversial actor is Goodbye Earth. The release of this series, originally planned for the end of 2023, had to be postponed to 2024, when one of the leading actors, Yoo Ah-in, tested positive for several illegal substances following a police investigation. Many scenes that featured him were removed or changed to keep its appearances to a minimum, but this wasn't enough to save the drama, which was met with horrible reviews as soon as it came out. The drama had an interesting premise, as it follows the story of the people of a small Korean town dealing with the fact that the Earth is about to be hit by an asteroid. However, the plot of the series has been heavily criticized for its confusing sequence of events, as it jumps back and forwards in time and tries to follow the adventures of too many characters at the same time. Many viewers were also disappointed by the direction of the series, as what many thought would be an action-filled survival drama turned out to be mostly focused on the feelings of the characters, taking a more sentimental approach to the end of the world. While the series was criticized for its plot, at least the performances of the actors were good. Chicken Nugget is another drama regarded as one of the worst of 2024, and it has also been involved in a big controversy. This comedy series follows the story of Choi Min-ah, played by Kim Yoo-jung, who is suddenly turned into a chicken nugget, and the people who try to turn her back into a human. The series has been criticized for being too over the top and nonsensical, especially in the first few episodes. While its plot has been criticized for its nonsensical developments, the most controversial aspect of the series is a moment from the final episode. In this particular scene, one of the main characters is going on a world tour as a singer, and the Saudi prince asks for a concert ticket. However, his request is initially denied, and in the end, the singer agrees to give the crown prince and his wife tickets, but only for back row seats. This caused a lot of disappointment among viewers from Saudi Arabia, who felt that their royal family was disrespected. As a result, many Middle Eastern fans review-bombed the series, giving it 1 star on several platforms. The production team of Chicken Nugget released a statement arguing that the series shouldn't be taken seriously, but the damage was already done, and the controversy only added to the many problems of this drama. A similar controversy hit the movie Exuma. In this horror film, the actress Kim Go-eun plays the part of a shaman, and in some scenes she has Chinese characters written on her face. This detail was heavily criticized by Chinese viewers, who pointed out that writing characters on a person's face is considered insulting and humiliating in China, adding that only criminals had letters drawn on their faces in ancient times. Some Chinese netizens also accused the production team of not even understanding the meaning of these characters. However, Korean netizens responded, saying that those weren't even Chinese characters but Hanja that are derived from the Chinese script but are uniquely Korean. Despite its undeniable success, Exuma also faced another big controversy, as it was accused of mistreating animals. Indeed, the movie includes various scenes in which animals are harmed and sacrificed, so the Korea animal rights advocates asked for clarification about how these scenes were filmed. The organization asked whether real animals were used, how they were obtained, and if their safety was ensured. The production team responded that they indeed used real animals, such as pig corpses provided by a livestock retailer and live fish from a fish farm. The team admitted that some fish didn't survive the filming and that they didn't hire a veterinarian during the production process. They added that only officials from the livestock retailer and fish farm were present on the set, and they promised that in the future they would make efforts to prevent this from happening again. As South Korea still lacks guidelines on the use of animals in media productions, this controversy led the animal rights group to ask the country's government to create laws that regulate cases like this one. Even the most popular series of the year, Queen of Tears, has caused a lot of controversy. While the drama has been without a doubt a huge success, many people have pointed out numerous problems with its plot, characters, and some controversial scenes. One of the most discussed aspects of the drama is the story of the illness that affects the female main character Hong Hae-in. The way her medical condition was treated has attracted a lot of criticism, as her appearance keeps being almost perfect despite suffering from a terminal illness. While in the drama, Hae-in is portrayed as having just some occasional moments of forgetfulness, unfortunately, people who suffer from similar illnesses in real life have to go through much more serious and noticeable health issues. For this reason, it's hard to perceive Hae-in really as a person in pain in Queen of Tears. Many viewers also believe that the plot of the drama becomes more nonsensical as time goes on, especially in the second half. For example, after Hae-in finds out that she could be saved by undergoing a brain surgery that would also erase her memory, she initially decides that she prefers losing her life rather than her memories. However, she later suddenly changes her mind and decides to undergo surgery. This entire development has been criticized for many reasons. First of all, the memory loss cliche has been seen countless times in Korean dramas, and people are even surprised that it's still being used. Then, Hae-in's decision of losing her life rather than her memory seems nonsensical. And finally, it was obvious that she would undergo surgery in the end, so for many netizens, 2 episodes were just wasted, as the characters were discussing this issue. According to many viewers, the plot just stopped making sense at this point, as its developments became more and more frustrating and unreasonable. Many also questioned how Hae-in's brain surgery was even possible without shaving her head. Some characters have also been criticized for being irritating and even embarrassing, including the main villain Yoon Un-sung and various members of the Hong family. Queen of Tears also had some moments that caused a lot of controversies. One of these is the scene from the 3rd episode in which Hae-in's brother Soo-chol talks about his time in Africa. He describes the continent as a place full of savagery and wilderness, and his father also adds that they had to hide in the hotel to avoid mosquitoes. Many viewers found these comments insensitive and disrespectful towards the wide variety of cultures in Africa, and condemned the fact that the writers also disregarded how many different natural environments can be found in the continent. This is made even worse by the fact that this disrespectful depiction of Africa has been quite common in Korean movies and dramas, and Queen of Tears is just the latest example. Another controversial scene is a moment in the 4th episode in which the male protagonist, Baek Hyun-woo, can be seen drinking from a Starbucks cup. This again caused a lot of criticism, as the famous coffeehouse chain is involved in numerous controversies and is undergoing a global boycott. With criticisms and controversies adding up with every episode and a plot that many called boring and nonsensical, some netizens even described Queen of Tears as the worst work of scriptwriter Park Ji-eun. Nevertheless, the popularity of the actors and their great abilities and chemistry led the last episode of the series to become the most viewed episode of a Korean drama on TVN. Lastly, a very controversial production is The Birth of Korea, a documentary film on the life of Syngman Rhee, the first president of South Korea. Released as a low-budget production, the movie achieved an unexpected success at the box office, but caused a lot of discussion for its depiction of Rhee, a really controversial figure in Korean politics. The former president is often criticized for its authoritarian government, limited economic growth, political instability, rigged elections, and most of all, his treatment of the people who protested against him. The movie was praised by conservative politicians and celebrities, while other parties accused the director of ignoring the horrible acts committed by Rhee and his dictatorial and corrupt government. Some Korean news agencies argued that the movie completely distorts historical facts and glorifies Rhee in order to portray him as a national hero, adding that this depiction isn't impartial as it only focuses on his achievements without showing what he did wrong. Many also pointed out that the Korean Constitution explicitly honors the democratic ideals that were at the basis of the protest against Rhee, but the director still defended the movie, which now is even expected to have a sequel in 2025.